In my today's video on students' demand, I would like to tell you some useful phrases, some useful important phrases to enhance your score in speaking test. Hi there, my name is Sapna Dhameja, one of the IELTS experts at Green Matters. In my today's video, I would like to share some useful phrases on the students' demand as they approached me in description box. Share some useful phrases. So I would like to share some useful phrases to enhance your speaking score. If you use these phrases while you're speaking tests, you may score good. The first is actually and but. The first phrase is actually and but. How you can use this phrase? It's very simple. Sometime examiner is asking a question to you and you have not experienced that particular thing, so you can start your answer in this way. For example, examiner is asking a question, what is your favorite sport? And you are not a sport person, you don't play sports, so how you can answer? Actually, I do not play sports these days, but I would like to share an experience. When I was young, when I was a child, then I used to play cricket. So you can add on actually and but. The second useful phrase is apparently. The second useful phrase is apparently. How you can use this? For example, examiner is asking a question and you haven't any idea, or it's just a people's opinion. You do not know it is true or false. So you can start with apparently. For example, examiner is asking, have you ever been to Chandigarh? But you have never visited that place. So you can say, honestly speaking, I have never been to Chandigarh. Apparently, it is a beautiful place. You can begin in this way. Apparently, it is a beautiful place. The next important phrase is, as I said before, sometime examiner repeat their question. Whatever the first question asked by the examiner, they may repeat the question by doing some paraphrasing. So you can start with this phrase as I said before. For example, examiner is asking, do you like reading book? Yes, of course, I like reading books. And the second time he or she is again asking, do you prefer reading books in your free time? So you can start your answer by adding this phrase. As I said before, I like reading books. I prefer reading books in my free time. Fourth important phrase is first and foremost. Sometimes you can begin your answer with the first and foremost, especially at that time when you want to give the most important point in the list of points. For example, first and foremost, I prefer walking in the morning. First and foremost, I prefer studying in the morning. The next important phrase, the fifth important phrase is generally speaking. If you want to give the general statement, generally speaking, I prefer this cafe for various reasons. Generally speaking, I like to stay with my relatives because they are good. So when you want to give some general statement. The next important expression is for a number of reasons. In your speaking, whenever you want to give the reasons, whenever you want to organize the reasons, so you can use this phrase for a number of reasons. I prefer living in the city for a number of reasons. I prefer living in the city for a number of reasons. Then you can define reasons one by one. The next important phrase is I would say. I would say. Sometimes you do not have a strong opinion on a particular topic, on a particular question, but you have to say something. So in that you can answer I would say. For example, do you like sports in your country? And you do not have any strong opinion. I do not have any good idea about the sports in my country, but I would say cricket is a very popular game. Or instead I would say you can use I guess. I do not know much about the sports in my country. I guess cricket is a very popular or very famous game in my country. So you can use either I would say or I guess when you do not have any strong opinion on a particular topic, but you want to say something, and you can say I would say or I guess. Ninth important phrase is I am going to describe about. or I am going to talk about. You can begin your answer. I am going to describe about, or I am going to talk about. When you want to begin your answer, then you can start. I am going to describe about a popular city like. I am going to talk about a popular city like. So you can begin your answer with this phrase. Either you can use I am going to talk about, or you can use I am going to describe about. Okay, the next important expression is I am not really a big fan of but. I am not really a big fan of but. When you are not personally interested in something, an examiner is asking about that, so you can start your answer. I am not really a big fan of but. For example, examiner is asking about, do you like to visit libraries? So if you are not interested in visiting library, you can say I am not a big fan of visiting library, but oftenly I go there with my friends. I'm not a big fan of visiting library, but oftenly I go there with my friends. The last important phrase is you can end up with your speaking lastly. Sometime you're on your cue card, when you are giving your last part, you are giving last idea, so you can start with lastly. Lastly, I would say I really enjoyed that place. Lastly, I would say it was really an enjoyable moment for me. Thank you.